Turning your regular Windows 11 desktop into something that looks and feels like Chrome OS might sound like a wild idea at first, but today we're going to completely transform your Windows interface into a clean, modern, Google-inspired workspace without installing a new operating system, without dual booting, and without using any virtual machines. Everything you're about to see runs directly on Windows, and by the end of this tutorial your desktop will look so different that most people won't even recognize it as Windows anymore. Chrome OS is known for its minimal design, smooth animations, and distraction-free layout, and the secret to recreating that experience on Windows is smart desktop customization. The first thing you want to do is open your web browser and search for MD3 Rainmeter, then open the GitHub project page called MD3 Windows, which is a powerful Material U-inspired skin design to bring Android-style widgets and dynamic color theming to your Windows desktop. When you land on the page, take a moment to scroll through the screenshots and feature list, because this package is the heart of the entire transformation. It provides adaptive widgets like clock, calendar, weather, music controls, battery monitoring, folders, and system stats, all styled using Google's modern material design language. What makes it especially impressive is that it can automatically pull colors from your wallpaper, giving your desktop a cohesive and polished look similar to Android 12 and newer systems. Once you've reviewed the page, the next step is to download and install Rainmeter, which is the core tool that will power all the Chrome OS style widgets on your desktop. Start by opening a new tab in your web browser and type rainmeter.net into the address bar, then press enter. This will take you to the official Rainmeter website. Make sure you are on the official site to avoid downloading modified or unsafe files. On the homepage, you'll immediately see a large download button near the top of the screen. Click that button, and your browser will begin downloading the Rainmeter installer file, which is usually a small .exe file and should only take a few seconds depending on your internet speed. Once the download finishes, open your browser's Downloads panel and click the installer file to run it. If Windows shows a security prompt asking whether you want to allow this app to make changes to your device, click Yes to continue. The Rainmeter setup window will now appear. Choose the standard installation option, which is recommended for most users, and click Next. You'll see installation settings such as destination folder and startup options. You can leave these at their default values unless you have a specific preference. Click Install, and the setup will begin copying files to your computer. This process usually takes less than a minute. When the installation completes, make sure the option to launch Rainmeter on exit is checked, then click Finish. As soon as Rainmeter launches for the first time, you'll notice several small widgets automatically appear on your desktop, such as a system monitor, clock, or disk usage panel. These default widgets are just examples meant to demonstrate Rainmeter's capabilities. To remove them and create a clean workspace for your Chrome OS customization, simply right-click on each widget one by one and select Unload Skin from the menu. Repeat this step until your desktop is clear. At this point, Rainmeter is running quietly in the background. You'll see its small drop-shaped icon in the system tray near the clock on your taskbar, which means your system is now ready to install custom skins and begin the full desktop transformation. Now return to the MD3 Windows GitHub page and navigate to the Releases section, where you'll download the latest basic version of the skin. After the file finishes downloading, open it and extract the archive completely into a folder. This extraction step is extremely important because incomplete extraction can cause missing assets or broken widgets later. Inside the extracted folder you'll find a fonts directory, and this is where many people accidentally skip a critical step. Open the Fonts folder, select all font files using Ctrl+A, right-click, and choose Install. These fonts are essential for achieving the authentic Chrome-style typography and ensuring that all widgets display correctly. If Windows asks whether you want to replace existing fonts, select Yes for all to avoid compatibility issues. Once the fonts are installed, return to the main folder and double-click the MD3 Windows installer file. Rainmeter will open a skin installer window. Click Install and wait a few seconds for the setup to finish. When installation completes, the MD3 interface will appear, welcoming you to your new customization environment. This is where the real transformation begins. Start by opening the Widgets and Styles section and add a clock widget to your desktop. You'll see multiple style options, each offering a slightly different visual personality. Choose a style that feels clean and modern, then drag it into position. Next, add a date widget beneath the clock to create a structured information hub. Continue by adding a weather widget so your desktop becomes both stylish and functional. As you build your layout, think about spacing and balance, because Chrome OS emphasizes simplicity and breathing room rather than clutter. After placing your core widgets, add music controls for quick playback management, folder shortcuts for easy access to downloads and documents, and system monitoring panels that display drive usage and RAM statistics. These elements collectively recreate the lightweight dashboard feel that Chrome OS users appreciate. Once your widgets are arranged, move down to the taskbar and menus section of MD3 and enable the free taskbar style. This step adds a Chrome-like launcher bar to your desktop. If the alignment appears off, open Windows taskbar settings and enable automatic hiding. Then go to display settings and adjust your screen scaling to 125%. This small tweak ensures proper alignment and makes the interface feel more natural. You can further personalize the experience by right-clicking any widget and switching between light and dark variants depending on your wallpaper and lighting preference. Speaking of wallpapers, the next step is to apply an official Chrome OS background. Search online for Chrome OS wallpapers and download a high-resolution version that matches your style. After extracting the wallpaper files, open your favorite image and set it as both your desktop background and lock screen. Instantly, the dynamic MD3 widgets will adapt their colors to match the new wallpaper, creating a seamless material design effect. To enhance immersion even more, download and install a Chrome OS cursor pack from a trusted customization source. While this might seem like a minor detail, the cursor plays a surprisingly important role in making the environment feel authentic. Once installed, you'll notice that even small interactions now resemble the Chrome OS experience. At this point, step back and observe your desktop transformation. Your Windows system has evolved into a sleek, Google-inspired workspace complete with adaptive widgets, a minimalist launcher, modern typography, and a cohesive color palette. Beyond aesthetics, this setup can actually improve productivity by organizing essential information into a clean visual dashboard. The beauty of this customization is its flexibility. You can rearrange widgets, experiment with styles, and continuously refine the layout to match your workflow. And if you ever want to revert to the original Windows appearance, you can simply disable the Rainmeter skins without affecting your core system. What started as a standard Windows desktop has now become a visually striking Chrome-style environment that feels fresh, modern, and uniquely personalized. With just a few free tools and a bit of careful setup, you've unlocked a completely new way to experience your computer, proving that powerful customization can transform not only how your system looks, but also how enjoyable it is to use every day.